they're attempting to essentially, if possible, cause the death, incapacity, or disability of every Palestinian prisoner that they have inside the occupation jails. And they're using this as a mechanism because they want to stop the resistance. They want to stop the resistance in all of its forms. I mean, you have Palestinian prisoners who are jailed for being part of the student movement, for being part of an organization on their campus, for just defending their land against settlers that are trying to steal it, for allegedly the most common charge for children is throwing rocks towards settlers or soldiers. You have these very basic charges that actually comprise the vast majority of the Palestinian prisoner population. You know, the leaders of the student movement, the women's movement, the labor movement, of community organizations are locked up in Zionist jails to try to make it more and more difficult. And I should say here that when I talk about this number of 63, the majority of which are Palestinians from Gaza, that doesn't actually convey the full number of martyrs who have been killed within the Zionist prison system and under their control, particularly since the 7th of October 2023, because Palestinians who have been kidnapped en masse from Gaza have been subjected to some of the most extreme, inhumane forms of torture and abuse, of physical mistreatment, of sexual abuse against women and men, of psychological abuse, of being forced essentially to stand 24 hours a day, to be naked 24 hours a day, to be beaten and abused and sexually assaulted, to be subjected to kind of extremely loud music, completely deprived of sleep. This has been the daily experience for Palestinians held in the notorious torture camps like Sde Taman. And this has been like a particularly extreme form of the prison experience directed toward Palestinians abducted from Gaza. And this is part and parcel of the same genocidal approach that we see involved in the bombing of schools and the throwing of massive missiles on children playing in the streets.